Summary of the novel Treasure Island by Robert Louis Stevenson. The story begins at the Admiral Benbow Inn, where Jim Hawkins lives with his mother. A mysterious captain named Captain Flint brings trouble to the inn. After the captain's death, Jim discovers a treasure map hidden in his chest, showing the location of buried treasure on a remote island. The map excites Jim, and he starts imagining adventures at sea. He knows that the treasure could change their lives for the better, but he fears the dangers that lie ahead. Jim decides not to tell anyone about the map, except for Dr. Livesey, who seems interested in the adventure. As excitement builds, Jim plans to gather enough money to hire a ship. Jim meets with Dr. Livesey and a former pirate named Bill, discussing the map and its contents. They realize that finding the treasure may be fraught with dangers, but the allure is too strong to resist. They gather the necessary funds to hire a ship and begin searching for a crew. They discuss suitable people to join them and start planning the journey. A departure date is set, and they chart their course. Meanwhile, Jim feels anxious as he senses the presence of other pirates. However, the dream of treasure keeps him determined to set sail. Jim and his companions embark on the ship Hispaniola, meeting the new crew. The crew consists of sailors with diverse experiences, including intriguing characters like Captain Smollett and his mates. Initially, everything goes well, but Jim feels tense as he begins to get to know the crew. He strives not to show his fear, yet he senses that things might complicate. He meets Long John Silver, who appears understanding and is well-liked among the sailors. Jim starts to notice Silver's strange behaviors, which heightens his suspicions. The journey begins smoothly, but Jim realizes that the sea is full of surprises. Captain Silver emerges as an influential character aboard the ship. He is the ship's cook, using his experience to keep everyone amicable. However, Jim observes some odd behaviors as Silver speaks of past pirates with pride. Jim begins to doubt Silver's loyalty, but he finds it hard to confront his fears. Conflicts arise among the crew, increasing concerns about Silver's true intentions. Jim tries to discuss his feelings with Dr. Livesey, who warns him against hasty judgments. As they approach Treasure Island, the situation becomes increasingly complex. The ship arrives at Treasure Island, and excitement among the crew heightens. They begin to explore the island, but realize that other pirates plan to seize the treasure. Jim and his companions feel the tension as competition rises between the loyal crew and the pirates. Chaos erupts on the ship as the crew starts to divide. Jim explores the island for information about the treasure's location and discusses the potential dangers with his companions. The threat grows when they learn that the pirates are tracking them. Jim realizes that a fight for survival has already begun. Jim discovers that Silver and his mates are planning to betray the crew. The pirates plot to take control of the ship after finding the treasure. Tensions escalate between the loyalists and the pirates, leading to rising conflicts. Jim warns of the potential danger, but some do not take his warnings seriously. Determined not to let the betrayal succeed, Jim begins gathering the loyal crew around him. Rumors about the treasure ignite chaos, making the situation even riskier. Jim feels he must take a stand and show his courage. A fierce battle breaks out aboard the ship as loyalties intertwine with personal interests. The Loyalists confront the pirates in a struggle for survival, and tensions rise between both sides. The conflict spirals into chaos as everyone engages in violent fighting. Jim faces a tough battle and encounters pirates more ferocious than he anticipated. Some of his companions are lost in the fray, increasing his resolve to regain control. After a devastating battle, Jim and a few Loyalists manage to escape to Treasure Island. They now prepare to plan how to recover what they have lost. Jim and his companions begin strategizing to reclaim control over the treasure. They must explore the island and find shelter, knowing that the pirates are still pursuing them. They start using the treasure map Jim found and work together to search for clues. They face natural challenges such as storms and wild animals, complicating their efforts. Jim tries to unite the team and delegate tasks, focusing on the hope of finding the treasure. During these trying times, Jim gains new leadership skills. He realizes that the fight for survival requires both intelligence and bravery. Jim and his companions delve deeper into exploring the island, discovering its dangers and landscapes. They face various challenges, including rough terrains and wildlife. They track the island's landmarks based on the map while trying to avoid the pirates. The risks escalate, forcing Jim to make tough decisions to ensure the team's safety. They find strange landmarks indicating the treasure's existence, fueling their determination. Jim starts building trust with his companions and becomes more adept at handling difficult situations. The team moves step by step toward the treasure discovery. After considerable effort, Jim and his companions manage to pinpoint the treasure's buried location. Excitement mounts, but surprises await as the pirates appear at the last moment. The battle ignites again, and Jim finds himself at the heart of the conflict. He makes quick decisions to protect his companions and secure the treasure. The confrontation escalates, revealing some hidden secrets and loyalties. Jim fights bravely, displaying unexpected courage. Events unfold, putting Jim to a true test of his leadership and survival skills. A decisive battle occurs between the Loyalists and the pirates, escalating the situation to a climax. The team prepares to face Silver and his crew in a final struggle. The battle reveals betrayals and unexpected loyalties, intensifying the conflict. Jim utilizes everything he has learned from previous battles, rallying his companions to fight bravely. The events unfold, revealing the true allegiances of some characters. After a fierce fight, the Loyalists achieve a significant victory. The aftermath of the battle reveals the team recovering from their losses. After the victory, Jim returns home laden with treasure and life experiences. He learns valuable lessons about courage, friendship, and loyalty. He reflects on every moment of the adventure and how it shaped his character. The treasure they found represents the results of their struggle and sacrifices. Jim reunites with his mother, sharing their stories with friends. A new life begins for Jim, as he realizes he has become a different person. He emphasizes the importance of the values he learned and begins to chart a new future.